This is Adam coming to you pre-recorded and still on CapCut somehow. Hello guys, welcome back to For the Life of Me. We like to have fun here, don't we? Not really, because I don't do creative intros that much. I should probably start doing them. What do you guys think? Anyways, TikTok ban and all that. TikTok ban, CapCut ban, TikTok unban a day later. TikTok pause, sorry. CapCut got unbanned, unpaused. And guess what? We're back in business. I had a full episode. I had episode 3 of One Tick Pulse. Edited and ready to go. All set up inside of CapCut. Banned. I managed to turn off my Wi-Fi and get it, but then CapCut got unbanned and I was like, oh, well. So, I actually did have inspiration to record an episode today because of multiple different things. But mainly one, which we will talk about, of course, after something special, and it's quite a large one. There's some very interesting stuff going on here, but also, I have this shaker. Don't know why I decided to mention that, but I did, and I'm probably going to be putting it on the One Tick Pulse Season 2 theme, the waypoint mix that I did, because I tried to submit it to RouteNote and they were like, nah, you can't do that, it has Minecraft in the art, and I was like, well, crap. So now I've got to redesign it. Even though the art, the disc in there was made by me. I made that and it was really, really fun to make, and apparently I can't submit it. Anyways, of course, we can't go into some real depth on anything before we hear a little bit from today's sponsor. For all of you guys who just clicked off, it was literally just me. I never get sponsored by anybody. I was just saying, just trying to make it fun for this episode, because I skipped last week and that was unfun. This episode's sponsor is Retro Ways to Listen to Music. I'm sorry, there's no better way to phrase that, but actually, we can't go any more in depth before we roll the music. Perfect. So, what do I mean? So, before you had your streaming services, like grab your phone, open it up, you probably got Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, you got something installed that allows you to find any song and play it. Most likely requires a subscription to use, or not, maybe you listen to ads. But what about before those existed? What about before cell phones existed? Well, you had CDs, and cassettes, and vinyl, and iPods, and all of these different things, Sony Walkman, etc., that would allow you to listen to music and also actually own your music, not just stream it, which is pretty cool. So I feel like I have kind of become a collector now, as I have multiple different forms of music in just... I'm trying to collect all of them, so I'm pretty sure everything except a cassette player. But the real inspiration for this is that I bought myself a vinyl player at Goodwill. It was one of those portable ones for $12, and it is amazing. The only thing is, I have no vinyl that I like. I have some, like, Christmas, Christian, there's some dude that Caleb gave me, and then this single, where one is like She's a Beauty, and the other one is When You're Ready to Come by The Tubes. So that was an interesting one to receive with it, but I got that, I got the power supply, and I got the actual player in pretty good condition. It was a little hairy on the felt inside, but I took a lint roller to it and it cleaned up perfectly. Here's the thing though, vinyl, you may think about it, when you hear vinyl, what do you think? Black disc, right? Got some little ridges in it and all that. That's not necessarily how vinyl has to be, because, as you guys know, I'm a pretty big fan of the game Minecraft. Everyone knows what it is. If you don't know what it is, that's kind of sad. But they have Minecraft vinyl. And here's the thing. The Minecraft Alpha, which has like the classic songs that you guys all know, so, Sweden and Subwoofer Lullaby, Moog City, the classic brum bum bum bum, that's all on there. on volume alpha is a green transparent vinyl. I want it so bad. It's $25. It looks sick. I'll be playing that thing 24/7. I found that literally just afterwards. I found some vinyl holders to put up on your wall, and I put them on my Amazon wishlist as well. Because if you guys don't know, the day I'm recording this is the 23rd. It'll go out on the 24th. I know, I recorded late, but it'll go out on the 24th. It's a month till my birthday. So wish me an early happy birthday, I guess. Anyways, vinyl, cool. Who cares? I like my music on something with a screen. Well, I also have this little guy. You guys know one of my favorite companies, Apple iPod. I have myself a 3rd gen. There's only a couple problems with this specific 3rd gen though. The screen has multiple different lines in it, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if it's even fixable. And it also won't turn on without it being connected to power, which is kind of annoying, but still cool. So I was going to build a little Lego dock for it, and then plug it into a pair of speakers and have a cute little iPod setup, and then just have literally every different way to mix my music or to listen to my music. I got, the phone in my pocket and my AirPods for, streaming. The big one, streaming. I have CD, I have vinyl, and I have iPod. Honestly, I'm not a huge cassette fan, so I'm probably not going to be getting a cassette player, but the rest is very cool to have. I actually got to be able to sync the music over to this iPod today. Finally, I don't know why, but it just wouldn't let me do it. It's using Apple's Devices app. That's where they've put it. But I also got I went looking for vinyl today, and I found some really good stuff for Caleb, and found absolutely nothing for myself. But I have been looking at something. It's kind of funny, this episode. It's going to be like a modern and vintage. I was about to say unmodern, guys. That's not good. Vintage. So you have the vintage, the vinyl. Look, it even has the same starting letter. Starting word? No, starting letter. We are definitely on the right track here. But vintage, vinyl, modern, big old computer sitting underneath my desk. I've been looking at games for it, and so far, I can actually show you guys what games I have. I have this super cool app called One Game Launcher installed, and it shows me all of mine. So I have the 2 Minecrafts, Bedrock and Java. I have Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo Infinite Campaign, and Master Chief, multiplayer. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon Deluxe that I bought for $6 on Steam. I have MSM because it's pretty fun. I have Among Us because it was on sale on Steam for $3, and so I wanted to buy it. I have Fall Guys because somebody else wanted to play it with me, and I played it on my laptop, and it was pretty fun, but I had to decrease the graphics to low because it's horrible. And I also have Rainbow Six Siege because I found it on Amazon for $8, and I know it's on sale early, or it's on sale for cheaper elsewhere, but I need to get rid of the Amazon credit. To be honest, I just did not want the Amazon credit anymore. So, and you can't use it on a gift card, which is annoying. It just doesn't make sense. I would love to be able to transfer it somewhere where it would actually be useful. It was on an account without Prime, so I couldn't buy a physical object without it costing $7 for just the shipping, which is ridiculous. But it was a pretty good way to use it. I have not played Rainbow Six at all. Please tell me if it's good. I'm considering trying it, but I also have a bunch of other games, and I also have a bunch on my Steam wish list. And by a bunch, I mean one. And by that one, I mean Geometry Dash. But I go through a points program that you can get by doing surveys and also by walking with your fitness, which is kind of cool. But it allows you to redeem gift cards or transfer it to your bank account. But I'm going to redeem myself a $10 Steam gift card, and I'm going to buy Geometry Dash, and I'm also going to buy this game called Sledding Game when it comes out, which says it's going to be about $5, which is fantastic. Or maybe I'll find another $5 game that is good. Recommend me good games, guys. I need to see them. I do like... So, game recommendation here for mobile gaming. Sort of Go. Great game. Fantastic game. I have never really been one for the action-adventure kind of stuff, or I don't know what to call it, but it's a very, very fun game. It's like a story game. I would love to find games like that, but I don't know what to look for. I might use ChatGPT to see if I can find something for free on Steam or for pretty cheap on Steam and then buy it. But I will look, maybe I'll look at reviews. I'll find something. I also have myself a new office chair here. It's my dad's, and I'm stealing it because he's away on a work job, I think. And it's a very comfortable office chair, and the best part is it makes no noise because I broke my office chair. There's like a bolt. Not a bolt, really. It's like the thing that the screw screws into. It's like a spiky propeller blade looking thing almost. And that piece physically came out of the back. Really? So I now have no office chair and I've got to use an exercise ball. Or if Dad lets me borrow it, this really nice chair so I can use it for campaign. And I mean, it still has its fair share of creaks, but not as much as my old office chair did. I will be keeping this episode shorter, guys. I keep letting things get ahead of me, but I also had a lot going on this week. Went to youth group yesterday. My arm got stabbed today. I went to the doctor. I got a shot, guys. I'm not getting physically harmed, but I will keep this episode shorter as to allow myself to edit it and publish it in the proper amount of time. But I will be seeing you guys next week. Now that I'm getting back in my vibe here, I do have something else to talk about. I'll save that for next week. I'll put it on a sticky note and stick it up on my wall. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.